The Elizabeth Emblem is a relatively new award given to those who gave their life in the line of public service. More than 100 families will collect the award on behalf of their loved ones at ceremonies later this year. Teacher Gwen Mayor died trying to protect her class during Dunblane Primary School massacre of 1996. Gwen's husband Rod says she devoted her life to her children.
We always felt at the time that she didn't get the recognition that she deserved as such. Because, as I say, I have said, she was shot 6 times. So she must have been a real threat to Hampton. And if you'd have known her, she would have gone at him like a bullet again, And I'm sure, we'll never know exactly what happened in the gym. She would go to the school at 8 o'clock in the morning, The children didn't come till 9. It's very seldom she left before 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Everything had to be just perfect for the children. She had a flair for fancy clothes and things like that. People always used to say she was well turned out, and if you expected anybody to be in anything that was kind of unusual, she would be wearing it, kind of thing. But we were just normal people, until...
Another Scot on the list is Rod Moore, a retired paramedic who came out of retirement to guide younger graduates through the COVID outbreak in 2020. But sadly, Rod contracted the virus and died later that year. His wife Claire recalls his love for life.
I knew he would go back. I knew he wanted to be out there helping, because that was what he'd done. And they were glad to see him back. Some of his workmates that are still there were glad to see him back. He was very patient focused. He liked to take care of his patients. Craig, him and his dad were as thick as thieves. They'd done everything together. You couldn't get a sheet of paper between the two of them. Craig does things that Rod done. And I kind of look at him and say, oh my God, Craig, that's you. You got your father's face on the day. And he was funny all the time, loved life. He said, I'm getting nearer the door. That used to be the rule years ago, the nearer the door you were, the quicker you were getting home. Because when we went in, he was at the door, his bed was at the door. But, nah.
Scottish Secretary Ian Murray says nobody who works in the frontline public services should ever not come home.
Well, look, nobody should go out to work in the morning, not to come back at night, particularly in our public services. So the Elizabeth Award is a way to posthumously award people who have been in our public services, to recognise that and to say thank you to all our public sector workers today, but also to recognise the sacrifices that many have made in the past.